The San Francisco 49ers have now added another wide receiver to the room with Demarcus Robinson, and ever since they lost or traded Deebo Samuel to the Washington Commanders, I felt like at some point they were going to have to add a receiver to their room, and they do that with Demarcus Robinson, a guy who I believe is actually very versatile and adds a lot of big play threat to this team alongside Brandon Ayuk eventually when he's healthy. Hopefully he's back by the start of the season. Not too sure though. You also have, Ricky the rookie. Absolute monster he's going to be. You got some other guys sprinkled in there as well with, Juwan Jennings, great year last year, Jacob Cowing, but this is actually some really good depth, as well as a guy that can give you some spot starts or could even be a starter if you want him to be. So look at this route. We're going to get inside leverage, off coverage, pre-snap motion. It looks like zone, right? So whenever we see this is zone coverage, no one's crossing the formation over, we need to be able to sit in zone, right? This is a guy that knows how to do that, right? So he's going to run basically a stop route. He's going to get right behind the linebackers, and whenever you have a clear out, you have two clear outs on the sidelines, and then boom, right over the middle is Demarcus Robinson. Great throw, and he's getting another good quarterback here in Brock Purdy. So what I wanted to do in this video is break down everything you need to know about Demarcus Robinson, what he adds, why I think this could potentially be a really good signing, and also, I want to hear from you. What do you guys think the 49ers need to do next? They had Luke Farrell, they had Richie Grant, they had Luke Gifford, they just add another safety. What else do they need to do next? And let's kind of dive into the film. All right, here's another big time play that I love. First thing we notice, we got press man coverage to the bottom side of your screen with Demarcus Robinson. We also have one high safety. Now, when the quarterback sees this, becomes a yes-no read. Now, whether it's a speed matchup, a height matchup, or you just have a really alpha dominant wide receiver like a Puka Nacua, you're going to throw that football no matter what. So right here, he says, all right, I like my matchup with Demarcus Robinson. Got speed. Let's go throw him the football here. So now we know it's man-to-man coverage. Once we see that initial pre-snap motion, Gilmore follows him over. We got man-to-man coverage, one high safety. So as we drop back, we're just going to throw this football and say, hey, go get it. And that's exactly what Demarcus Robinson is able to do here. Phenomenal job here. Now, again, I don't know exactly what his role is going to be. I would expect that Brandon Ayuk at some point is going to be healthy. He'll be wide receiver one. You got Ricky. I think he's definitely going to be getting a lot of playing time. And then you have Juwan Jennings. So let me know where you think Demarcus Robinson kind of slots in as a rotational wide receiver. Or do you think he's going to slot in and be a starter from day one? Now, last season, Demarcus Robinson had 31 catches for about 500 yards, but 7 touchdowns, which to me is very impressive. All right, now we have another very similar play, but this time we got 12 personnel. If you guys don't know personnel, we can break it down real quick. You could have 11, 10, you could have 22. That first number is always going to represent the amount of running backs in the backfield, and the second number is always going to represent the amount of tight ends on the football field. So we got 12 personnel. A lot of teams like to run out of 12 personnel. Look at the defensive set, right? It looks like we got no safeties over the top. We got one-on-one coverage. We're going to pre-snap motion. Looks like man-to-man coverage, so we're going to play fake it, boom, bootleg out to the left. Look at the release here by Demarcus Robinson. This is beautiful, right? Whoop, just gone. I mean, he's got that speed. Now, Woolen actually makes a great comeback, but look at the one-handed snag by Demarcus Robinson. Keeps the defender behind him. Great job. I mean, again, I like this dude as a wide receiver, especially if he's your number 3 or 4, or if he's your 5. You have some really great depth. So I like this addition here for the 49ers. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. More importantly, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family for more 49ers breakdowns. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next update, which should be very, very soon. Peace.